Good morning. Hi. Second. One more. Good morning. It is Monday, August 2nd, 2021. My name is Sherry Morgan. We are here to practice Wudang Taiji. I am smiling. I got my car fixed, sort of. It's movable. Alright, and we're back in here. This is a good thing. I'm very happy about it. Alright, so this morning we're going to review what we've been doing with Wudang Taiji. I will talk about the space a little bit. Yeah, the two thing is still giving me this, the list with the S's. It's on my list. Yeah, it's on my list. Anyway, we're going to review what we've been doing. And I'm going to talk about space a little bit. We're going to pay a bit more attention to the opening, because we can, of the forms, so that we're making them a little bit bigger and maybe adding just a little bit more dynamic to some things. Let's get started. Coffee. There's a table under there's a table up there where I've got set up. Okay. Basic stretches, feet about shoulder width apart. Bend the knees. Relax through the hips. Open the arms. Pull up through the crown of the head. Hands circle to the front. Hands return to both sides. Up along center line. Extend up. Reach out. Over the legs. And again, reach out. And stretch. Roll up through the back. And elbows drop down. Wrists. Fingertips. Hands return to your sides. Okay. I'm going to take it easy here at the beginning. I'm getting this error message over here from YouTube that it's not getting enough video. Not sure if that's the hackers trying to get my machine again or what's going on with that, but what it tells me is there's still a problem. Alright? So I'm sending, YouTube's not receiving enough, not sure how to correct that. I'm going to do one thing here real quick. Just give me just 1 second. Alright, apologies for that. I have adjusted, one more, so I can see it. There we go. I have adjusted the machine that's telling me what YouTube is getting, with the hope that it's a connectivity issue, not a real problem. However, yeah, still there. I've seen it on my other machine as well. I'm going to keep going. As long as I have a little green bar on my side where I'm sending, it's just a delay and it's not gonna be as smooth, it's my understanding. It's not gonna be as smooth as it should be. Don't know what YouTube is doing with my signal, because if I'm sending, it should be receiving, but, you know, yeah, you never know, you never know. Wait, one more thing. 1 second. Alright, fingers crossed. I got computer glasses, right? I tried to resolve this error where it says that it's not getting enough. I got one more opportunity, except I got to disconnect everything to do it. And I don't really want to have to do that, but I might. Okay, it looks like I'm more in sync over here, so I'm going to keep going. Fingers crossed this is going to work. Welcome to my world. I appreciate you being here. It's Monday. It's Monday, August 2nd, 2021. All right, we've done our stretches. I want to do just a little bit of leg work. Oh, no, it went away and it says now no data. And now it came back and it says it has some, but it's slow. All right, leg work. Fingers crossed. Come on. Right leg front, left leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, same. And come on up. Other side. Left leg front, right leg back. And set into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sink. And come on up. Alright. I said I'm going to take it a little bit easy. This error thing over here. I know for a fact that there's been folks trying to hack my system. So, oh well. There's that. All right. Anyway, the very beginning of Wudang Taiji, I have talked about this previously. Doesn't move very much. Just watch. Okay? And I'm going to go a little bit fast. But just watch. We're not going to move very much. I'm going to do this from the other side. You're going to follow me in just a minute. And I won't do it nearly as fast. All right? Here we go. Up. And around. Right? I'm not going anywhere. I haven't moved from where I started, really. I've changed my position a few times. But I'm still more or less where I was when I started. Until now. Alright? Stay here for a minute. And I go moving again. Keep going. Single whip. Alright? A little bit. And now I'm going to move on a diagonal for brush knee as I continue forward. Now, I still have to back up in this space, right? There are opportunities for me in this space to extend the continuity within the form so that I don't have to stop as often. And I can open things up a little bit more. All right? So, what we want to do now, I'm going to turn around. You can go through with me. Slow it down. Pay attention to the space that you're in and how the movements turn and change through that space. Feet together, stand straight. Move up just a little bit. I don't have to. Alright. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Toes grip just a little bit. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Salute. Breathe out. Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sink into the right leg. Open the left. Relax the breath. Extend the breath through the body. Enter down. Watch balance. Don't lean. And push. Shift back. 1, 2, 3. Down. Up on the other side. And come around. 1, 2, 3. 3 rings around the moon. Twin dragons come out of the cave. Step up. Dragon and tiger join together. Step up. Hands strum the lute. Forward. 1, 2, 3. Jinji Guri. Golden rooster waves its wings. And turn. Single cloud hand. Shift right, hold ball. Left. On. New. G. On. Turn. Double cloud hands. One more. Single cloud hands. And set. Single whip. Trancho. Shot chin on. Step up, hold the ball. Shift back. Lean forward. Up. Down and through. Alright. Relax. I'm going to get a sip of coffee. Alright, we're going to do this again. We're going to do more. Alright, the space that I have, cheers. And I am going to talk about this for a minute because it matters. I am extremely happy that I'm in this space this morning. I am. I had to work for it. I had to give up some things for it. Getting the car fixed cost way more than I expected. I expect a couple hundred, is closer to 5. All right, it didn't work out well, but it's done. It's done. And when I got up this morning and I came out to move the car out so that I could be here right now, it was a really, really good feeling. I felt like I accomplished something. I did something. And that is not a function of really the mechanic coming over and getting the car to run. It was part of me deciding that's what I had to do and making it happen. That part of deciding and then making it happen. We do that in every part of our practice. Just kung fu, just kung fu. No, wait, kung fu. In Chinese pronunciation, kung fu. Kung fu doesn't mean martial arts. Kung fu means hard work. And the benefit, the reward for that hard work doesn't come from what you get. It comes from doing the work. Right? I have a reward, sort of, being here this morning. right? For doing the work that I did to make it happen so the car got fixed enough that I could move it out. It took me a bit. It took me a month. There's that. As you practice, each and every time you practice, it's a little bit more of that hard work, a little bit more功夫that you earn. Bank it. Bank it. All right? As you practice, pay attention to the little things. All right? Develop the skill. And as it comes to a point that you need it, okay? It's not the skill. Let me clarify this for a second. The skill that I'm talking about is not the skill that says, okay, I'm going to do this move, and I'm going to do that move, and I'm going to turn around here, and I'm going to do that. That's not the skill I'm talking about. The skill I'm talking about, the功夫, is getting up to practice. Paying attention to your practice. Doing what you need to do so that your practice can happen. So what you have in mind, what you're going to do, what you're going to pay attention to, the type of practice that you want to do, you can make that happen. What do you have to do? 这是功夫，这是真的是功夫。That's the real kung fu. That's the real hard work, is making it happen. All right, let's make some more happen. From the beginning, take it easy, a little bit faster, not too much, just a little bit. All right, and pay attention again. We're starting over here, and we're going to go all the way over here. Okay? Feet together, stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Section from single whip. One more time. Open. Side, front. 1, 2, 3. White crane spreads its wings, palm to face, shift back. Brush knee. Alright. My arrow went away. Yippee. Yay. There are some days when things turn out well. Anyway. Alright, so we're going to do more. The couple of movements I just did. Paying attention to where your body is in space. Just this one move, right? White crane spreads its wings. Come up. Brush knee. Right? As I shift back here, palm of the face, shift forward, maybe 10-15% of my weight here on the front. I need to keep centered through the back. Right? Because I'm going up on it. If when I come back, and just now I was just that much off, right? When I come back here, if this is not centered over my supporting leg, if I'm too far over this way, if my hip hasn't moved, I will not be in balance. Hit it that time. All right, this is where you are in space. Room, your body, right? I can do this smaller, which one, how I'm going to move, depends on the space that I'm in, right? I beat up on this a lot. I am going to continue to beat up on it a little bit, maybe not quite so much. But the idea that you have to know where you are, you have to know how to use the space that you have, is fundamental for what we're doing here. Tai Chi is Tai Chi Chuan, okay? The applications are not some other thing way over here that we don't pay attention to at all. They are part of what we are doing. If you want to use an application, you have to be centered, you have to be well placed, you have to know where the direction of force is going, you have to know how to apply that force. There are a multitude of things that go with, including how do I close the space between me and whoever my opponent is so that I can do whatever it is I think I'm going to try and do. Okay, what's that distance? You have to know what it is. You have to know what your limit is. Here's my arm. That's as far as it's going. It ain't going no further. Nope, shoulder, that's it. Now, I can do this, and my arm will go further. Right? But my limit is my physical body. This is as far as my arm is going to go. If I don't pay attention to that, none of what I do in practice will ever be correct. Won't. My arm, my body, your arm, your body. You have to pay attention to what your arm is doing. In learning, in learning, you're going to look at what my arm is doing. And you have to translate that into what your arm can do. And your leg and your hip and all the rest of it. All right. From the beginning, take it easy. I'm going to take that back. From single whip. I'll work on from the beginning another time. That single whip. I still want to introduce some new movements today. All right? From single whip. Set. Open. Sink, turn out, forward, 1, 2, 3, up, step through, shift back, palm face, find your center, and sink. Alright. As you go up, stay there for half a second. It feels really good when you hit that. It does. So when you find the center, it will seem as though it takes no effort to stay there. That's what you want. Solid, open, perfectly balanced, everything well centered. All right, next move. We have done brush knee. Now we're going to do brush knee again. All right, watch one time. Yeah, I'm going to go this way. From single whip, just watch. Okay? Up, down, and come forward. All right. With me. Let's start from single whip. Single whip, open. Control. Shao chin arm. White crane spreads its wings. Palm the face. Up. Brush knee. Up on the other side. Brush knee. Step through. Dragon and tiger join together. Hands strum the loop. Alright. Again. Single whip. Ready? Open. Up. Come through 1, 2, 3. Open. Open ball. Pull back. And up. And down. Up. And down. Step through. Heel. Step through again. Hand strum the loop. Alright. Hand strum the loop. We've done this before. We did beginning. Dragon and tiger join together. We've done before. We did the beginning. We're just doing it again. Alright. So as we step through, it's palm and face, shake back, brush knee, up, brush knee, step, dragon and tiger, step through, hand strum the loop. This dragon and tiger join together, step. At the beginning, and as we're doing this in a couple of places, especially as I'm turning face the other way, I have talked about stepping under, bring the foot back, then hand strum the loop. With enough space, and I talked about this as well, I'm going to step through to do hand strum the loop. I'm coming. Here I go. I'm going this way. All right, so pay attention to that. This is the same move. This is the same set, dragon and tiger, hand strum the loop, as we did earlier in the form. We're going in a different, we did it facing this way before, now we're going this direction, right? We have variety in our forms. All right, so from single whip, one more time. Open. One, two, three. White crane spreads its wings, palm the face, and up. Brush knee, come on up. Brush knee. Step through, right foot. Step through. On the left heel, hand strum the loop. Okay. We have some more one-leg things. What we're going to do after we work on this a little bit more. For today, I want to review this one more time. Pay attention to the direction and how we are moving through the space that we have. It's pretty easy with this because I've got the building blocks behind me here. I got 2 windows and a painting, so it's pretty easy to measure that as well. All right. Yeah, and it's, yes. Set. On the right leg. Reach out. Open. Sink. And come on up. 1, 2, 3, 4. set, pull back, up, step through, yeah, we do those leg stretches for a reason. You know, the beginning thing. All right, I'm going to talk about that for just a half a second. Normally, your target, your leg target, is going to be waist and lower. Your arm target is going to be waist and higher. Okay? That does not preclude your foot from going higher. Okay? In application, you probably don't want to do much of that because it opens you up for things that you probably don't want to be receiving. All right? It does open you up. There are times when extending the leg, extending that reach, is useful. Being able to do it, what we want. Part of, and I'm going to talk more about this tomorrow, part of what we want ultimately, especially with the internal arts, is that our bodies are supple and strong. Not tense strength, but supple strength. So that as we choose to move, we can. Okay? As we choose to move, we can. That's not always true. There's a bunch of things that I would choose to do, but I can't do them today. I can do maybe next week or a couple weeks from now, but not today. Alright, so I know what I have to do to work on. I know what I have to do to develop the ability to do what I want to do. It's key. How long is it going to take me? I don't know. Knowing what I need to do matters. Alright? So, through practice, through our practice, knowing, and we're going to do this one more time, knowing what you're doing through the move, right? I talked about this just a little bit ago, application, that what you're doing, Chuanfa, your Chuanfa, Taiji Chuanfa, fist, what you're doing in the form does not separate, it's not separate from the application. Okay? Each time we do any move, we look for where the opportunities might be through that move, should it be necessary to use it in an application. Most of what we do has multiple opportunities. Okay? This one movement, this one application does not exist in Tai Chi. Tai Chi is this one movement, and you got, there's 3 or 4 over here, and then there's another one over here, and then you get 2 or 3 more that we could use potentially, depending on what it is that's going on. All right. Pay attention to where you are in space. Pay attention to the idea that there is more behind everything that we're doing than just waving hands in space. Pay attention to centering. Pay attention to your root from the beginning. Stand straight, feet together. Pull up through the crown of the head. Salute. Relax. Smile. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sink. Open left. Turn. Pull in. Open right. Turn. To the left side. Down. Come on up. Down again. Up through the center. Palm supporting heaven. Alligator playing in the water. pull down, push, pull down, and push. Shift, 1, 2, 3. 四上翻掌，三环跳跃，双龙出笼 Dragon and Tiger. Turn. 1, 2. Extend. Pull down. Press. Push. And turn. Double clap hands. 1, 2, 3. Other side. And single clap hands. 1, 2, 3. To the right. 1, 2. Extend. We're up. Hum. U. G. And. Double clap hands. Single clap hands. Stop.